Brazil is asking, being infinity, how do we respond to circumstances? So good. So good. What a great question. What a great question. I've got the cheesy answer, which is actually a very deep answer, but it's a cheesy one. It's going to sound cheesy. And the answer is just with love. The answer is with love. I love that quote by St. Augustine. He says, love, then do what you would. Love, then do what you would. In other words, the point of understanding yourself as infinity is to understand that you have a new set of options and choices when it comes to dealing with circumstances. What we talk about on this side is the concept of spiritual responsibility. This is how we deal with circumstances. The concept of spiritual responsibility. This is how we deal with circumstances. The concept of spiritual responsibility. This is how we deal with circumstances. In other words, once we understand that we are infinity, we can begin to cultivate our circumstances in a whole new way by taking full responsibility for them. By saying, oh wow, this circumstance is here because something I did created it. There was a process that was put in place that I participated in. And the circumstance is not bigger than me. I'm infinity, which means I have the capacity to transform the circumstance into what it could be that fits me, that fits my highest purpose, that fits my alignment with infinity. Brazil, I need you to put yes in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. You are now able to engage, once you understand spiritual responsibility, you are now able to engage with your reality from a whole new perspective, which is the true perspective, which is the ancient perspective. So I say it's new, but it's like it's what's new to a human intellect who's been walking the earth for 25 years and thinks that, or 30 years or 40, whatever, and thinks that somehow God has nothing to do with them. Like somehow this whole thing isn't you. Like somehow your entire life wasn't engineered and thought of by you, including this moment, the moment where you realize that, oh, you can do something about every circumstance you face and make it what it would. Make it do what it do. Said make it do what it do. Is that corny? Make it do what it do. I say it again. Brazil says, awesome. You're awesome. Brazil says, yes, I understand, but not so experienced, still evolving upward. Welcome to the club. All of us are doing that. That's what we came here for. All of us are doing that. The point, however, is to recognize that you are the master you've been searching for. And so to step into that, that's the point of what we're talking about here. That's the point of the book. That's the point of everything that comes up with. That's the point. That was the purpose of today. It'll be the purpose of tomorrow. It's the game. It's the game. Put yes in the chat if y'all understand what I'm saying. This is what we're talking about. And you can feel there's just so much joy. And so at some point we got to start asking, is there so much joy in what I'm saying? Or is it that relieved of the two versions of lower belief, the fear of lack and the fear of death, relieved of these two versions of lower belief, the joy that was already infinite steps forward and takes its true place in our lives. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Hey, it's Dr. Shawn Smith. And if that message resonated with you, then be sure to watch this video. I know it will serve you.